Okay, morning everyone, out nice and early, and what I've got today is the maiden flight of the Arrows Hobby 64mm EDF Marlin. So, don't know how it's going to go, so join in, find out, roll the intro. Morning, as I said in the introduction, what I'm doing today is maidening the Arrows Hobby Marlin. A lot of unknown about this plane really. I can't use the landing gear because it just wouldn't work on this grass. So I've had to opt for hand launching and belly landing. And as always, you never know until you actually start flying whether the CG in the manual is correct. But I've watched a few videos and the information about the CG for this plane is quite sparse, so what I've done is I've gone with the CG is 80 to 90mm, and I've gone smack bang in the middle with a slightly nose heavy jet. Let's hope that works. So join me and we'll see how it goes. Well, what can I say? A lot of unknowns. I feel so nervous, but it's got to be maidened at some point, so okay, wish me luck. Very, very wet just from being on the grass, so I hope that doesn't affect it. Get a bit of height a minute while I just try and stop my fingers from shaking. Oh, woof. Yeah, I've seen lots of good things about this plane, and there's actually a display team that fly it at the shows as well. Very, very nervous for the maiden flight, especially when I noticed that there was two centre of gravities knocking around the manual and then what you see online, which was always a bit concerning. As I've said, I've gone with this 80 to 90 and I've gone with 85 with a slightly nose heavy jet, so keeping it high obviously because just in case I make a mistake. It does feel very, very nice. Surprisingly quiet as well. See if I can bring it down a little bit now so we can have a look at it. Yeah, it's very, very, very nervous this morning. When I was putting it together and I put the flight battery in and I realised how heavy it was, then I was very, very concerned about hand launching it. But it went off okay there, so see how she glides like that. Okay, well, thank God that's over. Thank God that's over. I was just so nervous. It's down nice and safe. Glide's very nice actually, but to be honest with you, that whole flight was just a bit of a blur because I just feel so nervous. But there you go, sure I'll settle down. Successful maiden flight of the Arrow Hobby Marlin. Thank you for watching. Okay, yeah, very nervy maiden flight. And as I was landing then, I could see that one of my friends, one of the dog walkers, was approaching, so I tried to keep it well away. It did glide into the landing very nice. Just want to run over a few of the specs. It's a 64mm EDF. It's a 900mm wingspan, and it's just over, I think it's about 920 in length. It's got 8 9-gram servos. It runs with a 40 amp speed controller, so it runs on 4S, and I'll just quickly check to find out what the motor is as well. Right, it's a 2840 3150 kV, the brushless motor. As I said, designed to run between a 4S 2200 2600. So belly landing, what I've done is I've fitted servo pushrod covers to help it belly land. You can see how wet and how much grass is picked up on that flight, but I've also put clear strong tape the length of it for the belly landing. So you know, you do all this in preparation for the flight, and then after the maiden flight you can take a little bit of a sigh of relief because it all worked out. But so far I'm quite pleased. Flew nice, obviously very nervous, but there you go. Thank you for watching.